Alrighty, we are back, I think. It says connecting. Okay, now it looks like, looks like we're back. Sorry about all that. We had a citywide power outage. Fun stuff. Just gonna tell me dashboard thingy. Come on. Come on, Twitch. There it is. Okay. Looks like everything is back up and running. So yeah, citywide power outage shut everything down. Luckily I have a battery backup, so I was able to actually just save the game and exit out of it gently. But yeah, I had lost internet because that's powered. That's not on battery backup. Although I guess I could put that on battery backup. Might not be a bad idea for future reference. Hey, we got a rubber. Come on. Is it that one? Ah! Control key down. Where the hell did that go? Alright, what part is broken? This is driving me nuts. Is there a crack on there or something that I can't see because it's tiny? Oh, yep, it's broken. I see. Well, crap. I got some super glue around here. The last time I did that, I super glued the S key down. Clearly, I need a new keyboard. Run over here. Throw the rubber in, and we need a built injector. Let's just do one. 24 seconds. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll just start making our own equipment. That'll give us some more experience as well. Alrighty, where were we? Oh, we got a load of dirt that I gotta hurry and get dumped. And another piece broke. Immediately. Alright, what's broken now? Hydraulic pump. Hey, good thing we have one of those. We have basically a brand new one. OEM wear plate and battery is going to be next. So I need to get a battery going too. So let's park this guy. Let's jump out and let's see what it takes to build a battery. In the meantime, I guess we can sell our broken OEM hydraulic pump for $1,800. I don't know who's buying a broken pump for $1,800, but hey, thanks. I can't complain. Okay, battery, built battery, plastics and lithium. Of course, I sold all my plastics, which is just needs oil. Okay. Do you have any more barrels left? Nope. Used them all for water. Well, I guess I need to get making some more barrels, which I need some more iron. Let's make 10 barrels out of steel. Oh wait, nope, it is only iron. I thought you could make them out of both. I thought wrong. Alright, we'll just take that. Throw that in here. And let's... Fuck it, we need a lot of barrels. There it goes. We're gonna need them eventually anyway, right? In the meantime, throw the water in there so we have a stockpile. Lithium. Do we have anything making lithium right now? That's silicon. Sweet, there's our lithium. Probably only need half of that, but we'll throw it in here and we may never use it all. And now we just need some plastics, which we should be able to have a couple barrels now, right? Get some oil. Throw that in. Yeah. Used to Space Engineers where you can control click and left, shift click and you get different amounts. Would be handy if they could implement that. Control click for 10, shift click for 100, and shift control click for 1,000. That would be handy. Oh wow, 30 seconds per barrel. Well, there's our first one. That means, how many plastics do we need for the battery? Just one. Alright, that should be you. You're not doing anything at the moment. Make me a plastic. 6 seconds. Oh, that'll be quick. So that battery's going to go down pretty soon, I imagine. It looked pretty close. Now we can throw that in there and build a battery. 25 seconds. Some things are super fast, some things are, well, I guess they're all really super fast for how long they would actually take to make. Gears? How do you make gears? Just steel. Gears, aluminum, and steel. Huh. 3, 2, 1. I was a little behind. Okay, now we got some spare parts for our loader. All of a sudden it's breaking down. Everything's breaking all at the same time. Okay, so our battery is close to dead. That thing's close to dead. We got spare parts for that, and that thing's close to dead, and we got a spare part for that. We even have an extra hydraulic ram, which is going to be a while before we need. But that should about do it. Alrighty. We've got spare parts. Let's get some more coal. Whoa, not. Alright, I guess I'll dig underneath the concrete floors somehow. Completely unintentionally. Not sure what that was, but sure, it worked, I guess. And it doesn't screw up my floor because it's concreted over. Let's get. Oh yeah, and I was supposed to reset the GPS so that I can. Yeah, we still got to do that. Look over here. Drop that off. Drop this down. That seems about right. Nope, I'm still hopping. Don't want to hop too much. There. And maybe a little more level. Okay, close enough. Whoops. Alrighty. Forward, reverse, not forward. Back at it. All kinds of coal here now. So, yeah, unfortunately on YouTube, that's going to be this stream will be split again, but it's not OBS's fault this time, it's power company. Not sure what happened, but my local utility said it was the source, the larger utility source. So I don't know if they did something wrong or just somewhere along the transmission line something got screwed up, like maybe someone hit a pole or something, I don't know. But it took my whole city out, apparently. Whatever happened. And even like some of the cell phone towers were down. I guess my neighbor's getting a new, or getting some HVAC work done. And the HVAC guy, his phone died completely. He had to borrow my neighbor's phone just so he could call into work to say, hey, power's out, can't do anything. Just want to give him a heads up. They told him just go to lunch. But yeah, he didn't even have cell phone service, which I found interesting because I was calling. I called, to check on what's going on, and it says to report an outage, dial this number. So I called that number, and it sent me to the fire department. I'm like, what the hell? Well, that's not right. But, alright. But then, like, probably half an hour later, I get a text saying, hey, citywide power outage. But it should be restored in about a half an hour. And, like, 10 minutes later, it came on, so. They were quick to get it back on, whatever happened. We didn't lose too much air conditioning. Obviously, I didn't open my fridge or anything, because Try and mitigate that as much as possible when your power's out so your food doesn't spoil. But it wasn't off long enough. Everything was fine. Made me go outside and try to get my chainsaw going. Looks like my cherry tree's getting buried by another tree that shouldn't be there. And cherry tree looks like it's about ready to harvest on it. Looks like most of the cherries are pretty ripe, so I might be grabbing some cherries tomorrow morning. It's way too hot to do it now. Even just trying to get my chainsaw started, which still can't get it started. I have no idea what's wrong with it. Put brand new fuel in it. Even bought some special fuel made by Still. Like thinking, you know, special premix, exactly what it needs. And I still couldn't get it running. So I think something, I don't know what's wrong with it. I'm not an engine person, unfortunately. I took a small engines course in high school, but that was over 20 years ago, so I don't remember most of it. Unfortunately, I didn't stick with that kind of field. So I may end up having to just take it to, I think the local Ace has a chainsaw repair options. I might end up just taking it over to them and see if they can figure it out. I don't know, because I've already cleaned out the air filter, made sure the spark plug was still good, and it's still running great. I've cleaned out the oil, redid all the oil, redid the fuel, now twice now, technically. I figured the problem was bad fuel, because it had some old fuel in it. But I cleaned that out, put brand new fuel and oil in it. Still can't get it to run. I mean, it starts up and runs for a few seconds. It just won't stay running. So, I don't know. I've lost my chat thingy. I need to figure out where that went. OBS. Did it redock? Streamlabs chat. Where's the other chat? Oh, it's clear over here. It's on this. So only one of my monitors is on battery backup. So when power went out, my desktop got rearranged again, which sucks. So every time there's like a video, seems like half the time there's a Windows update, all my icons end up on one. Whoa, what's happening? I'm gonna tip over. Whee! A little rough. And so yeah, everything got messed up. But I needed to back up over there. Oh well. So I need to get fuel again. Because we're on hard mode and fuel consumption is insane. There we go. Alright, that's probably have enough to do another quest. Coal. Oh, it's hard to tell. Having that break kind of threw me off on time frames. Don't worry, I will get back to if you are a fan of the farming simulator, I do plan to get back to that also. If not today, maybe tomorrow or something. It all just kind of depends on my mood and what I decide I want to play. Ooh, I'm really cutting that close there. Today I felt like playing Out of Oregon. I was hoping, I don't know if you were watching earlier, I was hoping to catch, I want that update to come out to where I can actually auto smelt the ores. Let's smooth out our little path here for a minute. Because it having to do everything by hand kind of sucks. I mean, I understand it at first, but it gets old pretty quick. And I'd rather just get a few auto smelters going. Probably going to take a lot of power, so I may end up having to do a transfer of belts into a new system or something. Of course, I'm probably just going to have to rebuild the whole system anyway at that point. I guess we'll see how that goes. Okay, that should be a little smoother in this. Chop chop. Get another bucket there. No. Lost half of it. Whoa, where am I going? Alright, I guess we'll just turn around over here. Time to drive off the mountain. Probably should have gotten some lunch while I was taking a break, huh? Oh well. A banana snack. Okay, how much coal do we got? Not quite enough for the next one yet. What is this? Oh, it's still processing. We need, what, 27,000? Oh, one moment. I got a phone call coming in from work, which means they've got questions. Be right back. Alrighty. Sorry about that. I guess I could have stopped the recording, but last time I tried to pause the recording, it locked up OBS, so just hopefully you just skipped through that section or something. Alright, well, we have 17,000, but I think we get more. Wait, this one's 26 now for 24. So they do change, even though the aluminum wasn't changing. This one's there. Yeah, I think this one's still more worth it right now. Like I said, I'm not worried about the money so much as the experience. So we have 22 force. Okay, 558. So get a couple more bucket loads of this and see where that gets us. This looks like it's a pretty good sized coal deposit at least. And I'm going to hit the bulldozer. Oh no, I didn't. Ooh. Wow, I wasn't even as close as I was before, and I was actually worried about it. Apparently my sense of direction is going away. And yes, I actually have my brakes on today. I got tired of rolling around last time, so I actually turned on the brakes today on the chair. It's funny, I specifically bought these wheels to replace the chair wheels because they had brakes for this, and then I stopped using them for a little bit. Then I learned why I bought them. Oh wait, what's going on there? Oh, we got a malfunction. Can we fix it with the bucket? Kind of. We got some oars poking through. Not everything is falling. Whoa, yeah. What the? Okay, well. What's going on here? Oh, right, because... Well, those belts should still be collecting it and sending it in. What the heck? Nope, nope. Some of that won't let me take it out. What the hell, man? Oh, nope, that's it. Okay, let's get all the stuff off the belt here. As much as we can underneath. Man, anything that falls on the... I wonder if it was just falling on the edge and eventually just bridged the gap. And then covered up the belt, unfortunately. Raindrops keep falling on my head. Alrighty. At least everything else is working. It's just like this between the belts here that can't quite get a spot between. Oh well. What I could do is use some Dramite and blow a larger hole here. That might... Oh, this looks like it's working. Okay. Get some over there. Short of just taking out the conveyors, I don't think it's going to work out so well. Alright. Can drop these stuff in here. Consume. Get back to work. Wait, how much coal did that end up getting us overall? Almost, wait, was it 26 we needed? Yeah, 26,636. So still needs a bit more. Couple more buckets maybe. I guess it depends on how much actual coal we get per bucket. And how many buckets we need. Loud motorcycle. Just throw a couple buckets in and see what that gets us. Whoa, one stepped over. Turning, nope, nope, that's turning. No turning, this turning. I wonder if it's worth it more to process the iron ore or do the iron ore quest. Like, does the crafting and building of stuff... Whoa, turn. Oh. I didn't turn early enough and ran into a big concrete post. Silly. Or a windmill. It was a metal post. No, don't need to refuel. Just refueled already. Turn. How many did I do since I was going to say I was going to do? I wasn't paying attention. I just kind of... There we go. Keep going. Why did something get foggy? I did it again. Insta weather change. Clear fog. Rain. Alright, that's probably a good chunk. We need to pull out a couple buckets over here again. Get some more gold going. Oh hey, the sun's back out. There's a short-lived rainstorm. Don't need to turn as quickly as direction. Back up more. Pretty sure those ramps have been done for a while. Probably get those in place. Twitch, twitch. Alright, let's see where we're at with everything. Probably got... Yep, we got enough coal. So let's take the coal quest. Oh, wait, that's moved to... That's gravel. Mother... You guys are probably yelling at me for that, huh? Or just waiting for me to fuck that up. Oh, well. I guess I do 17,000. And we'll put... we'll just keep that one. We'll do that guy, because I definitely don't have enough gravel for that. And store, sell... Oh, is that not quite enough? Just short. Couple hundred. That'll be enough. Should be anyway. Guess we'll find out. There we go. Almost level 34. Alright, let's get over here and grab our ramps. Get everything placed. There, there, and there. Come on. Snap to it. Snap, snap, snap. And level 4. Or I guess level 1. And there we go. Good start to our ramp. To get up a little bit high. I'm still going to have to go higher, aren't I? Higher and higher. So that means we need 4 more of each. Okay, so... No. 4, please. 4 of those, 4 of those, 4 of those, and 4 of those. Si, senor. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Let's place that one. So the ramp is over there. This is a temporary ramp anyways. Because ultimately it's going to be at this level all the way across. So I could even place these two. Don't need those yet. However, I do keep falling in this hole. So let's go ahead and stick these guys over here, which is probably going to make it worse if I fall off. Because that is definitely getting deeper. So we need some more concrete floors too. So let's get those going. Don't want... Can we do 50? Yes, we can. Sweet. And these aren't really running. How well? How much do we have? Let's throw those in there. Let's throw that and that in there. Let's see. We got a bunch of diamond and ruby, so we can get that going. Don't really have much of anything enough to... I guess since these are not doing anything, it's probably worth it. I thought I had diamonds in here too. Didn't I have diamonds in there? Or did I have diamonds? Did I stick them over here? That's cement. That's cement. How much do I got in there? I got a ton. So let's do that. Let's do more rubies in here. Let's do diamonds on this side. And we got a bunch of steel made, so let's get more steel being produced. Steel. Plenty of iron. We got our gold. Why did that not come across? Thank you. That's in there for rubber. Right. Yeah. Then why was this? Oh, that was just making the silicon, right? Let's go ahead and make rubber. We probably have enough lithium. Oh yeah. We have enough we could sell what we have on us. A bunch of all that goodies. Well, we're definitely going to have enough money by the time we get our level up high enough. Question is there a faster way to get more experience besides hand binding? Gravel. We need a ton of gravel. Well, I guess we can... What happened? I must have hit... Oh, I think I hit the Windows button. Alright, well, let's get some gravel, I guess. We have a gravel mine behind us. The beauty about this... Well... I need a smaller bucket for this. Unless we just kind of let it from the side. Like that. And we're going to get a bunch more ores that way because half the gravel is going into the froth floater. Whoa, that's a big hole. Oh, tipping over. Tipping over. And we're back. Probably overloading these belts, aren't I? I don't think it deletes it anymore, so I'm not as worried about it. Are these even running? Are they running that fast? That I'm not overloading them? Oh. Okay. I guess I'm okay. I thought I'd be dumping buckets that quickly on them that they would be overloading, but guess not. That or it's malfunctioning, and it is deleting it again. I know they fixed it once. Let's see if we can grab some from this side. Not really. Yep, I'm making a mess on the belts there. Oh, that's because there's no belts back here. Whoops. I have the grates in, but not the belts yet. Alrighty. Well, there's that. What the heck? No. I need that thing. What is that going on? What? I completely forgot what I was doing here. I think I was using the tunneler to try and dig into this. And if you have someone like in a truck that you can load into, like you have trucks running, it'd probably be fine. I mean, I guess the belts are still working. They were doing what we needed them to do. I'm not entirely certain why I have this here. So I'm going to take that out. Okay, so don't unload this direction unless we get some more belts, but we'd have to dig this whole area out. I don't want to do that by hand. So let's go. Oh, it's gonna snap there. Oops, did that? It did. Dang it. I need to crouch. Can I get that? Yep, I can. There, there, and there, and there, and there. So I wonder how many times I've dug this out. Since I clearly do not go. Click. Click, motherfucker, click. No. That'll work. Probably nowhere near enough gravel yet. Come on. I think my hydraulic ram is getting close to breaking. It's not being as responsive. It's cool that they've implemented stuff like that. Like, it does seem like it actually breaks down and not just like shuts off when you do a breakdown, but it seems like it gradually actually seems to get less responsive on certain things. It's kind of cool. That, or I'm just making stuff up in my head and it's just a glitch in my controls. I don't know. Either are equally possible. Whoa! It's quite the drop off. I got. Whoa! Come on. Well, there's the. That's too far back. Too far back. I'm just making a mess. I'm pretty sure that missed. Let's go see if we got some more flooring yet. First, I'm dropping off this blasted rock I've got in here. Ooh, toasty phone. What are you doing? Is it because you're doing the stream manager thing also? You're freaking out? We do. Howdy, death sequence. Never mind. Right, it would be. I've seen the joy that multiplayer brings. Just not participated in it. One of these days I'll probably get my server up and running and I can. Maybe I'll do a multiplayer mine. Would definitely like to get a multiplayer farm sim server going up, but that requires another copy of Farming Simulator. I don't know if I want to do that. I've wondered on the whole online servers you can rent. I wonder if you the ones like if you rent it specifically for Farming Simulator, if it comes with a copy that's installed on the server for you to use also. I don't know. I guess I could just do a single player. Oh wow, I've already gone through all. Okay. Clearly we need a lot of concrete floors. So are you digging a mine as well as watching? Oh, that was already 50 floors? Alright, can I do 100? Probably not. I could do 90. More than I was expecting, actually. You're trying to dig a mine in your hardcore run? Hey, if you're moving dirt, you're digging a hole. I mean, technically this is a mine. Oh, is that solid? Not digging more so, just moving and flattening. I think that's solid rock. I'm gonna have to blast that. That one's still blasted. It's a tip over. Come on, get out of the hole. Get out of the hole. There's always the threat of tipping over when you're digging a hole. I haven't really had too much problems with cave-ins. Inside coal plant map. I don't think I've ever actually played that map yet. I really need to get that covered over so I can get down there. Maybe some more on this side. Whoa! Come on. Stop making a mess and just tip over. Thank you. I wonder how much of that is actually going to end up on the belts being from this angle. Okay, so there's definitely still some solid rock over here as well. Still. A few veins already opened. I don't know, this map has them really close to the surface, so it wasn't too big of an issue to find them. The Scandinavia map's kind of fun because you have to really dig them out. They're deeper. So much coal. Hey, you can do lots of the coal quests. Get some experience to get the bigger loaders. It's a great way to make some quick money and experience. You have massive quantities. Well, really? Well, I guess half of that's going on the... Okay, let's try this way. Yay! 40,000? Yeah. Do some... I'll just... Two quests will clear that. I'll give you about that much in money. There's quests, yes. You go into... Is it I? That's the local inventory. Yeah, I when you're not in a vehicle. Here at the top, you can go into quests. And you can do these ones. These bottom three are kind of more of... Like when you're starting out, it just gives you a pathway. But they're fun to do because you actually build... Is that still running? I'm going to shut you off. Because you end up building those things up there. Got a cell phone tower, a radio tower, and you can't see the Firewatch tower. Let's see if I can get up there. Hoi. So those ones are fun just because it kind of goes through the process of giving you a brief overview of some of the machines to how you build things and assemble stuff together. And ultimately, you build these items and get experience and money along the way. There's the Firewatch tower. So, those are these big quests. The Firewatch. So Firewatch is the Firewatch tower, obviously. Valhalla Calling is the cell phone tower. And Beyond the Horizon is the radio array, this guy. So, they just kind of give you a quick intro into the different, making the different things. But then the other quest is basically you just sell stuff. You sell wood, silicon ore, aluminum ore, copper ore, iron ore, gravel, coal, and they do change up a little bit. Like the quantities are mainly changing. But last time, first part of the stream, I actually had two different coal ones. But this time it's giving me gravel instead of coal for the 26,000 one. But yeah, that's a great way to get a bunch of experiences. These ones obviously don't give you much, but they're good for starting out. But then you get the higher amounts, especially the coal one. If you've got a ton of coal, take the quest, sell 15 grand, 17 grand, whatever they were asking, and do it again. Yeah, right? Exactly. Free experience. Makes it... Whoa, there we go. Yeah. Nope, can't quite get it. Easy money, easy experience. Because you get money for selling the coal, you get money for the quest of selling the coal. Lumberjack time. And you get experience for selling the coal. So it's like you're triple dipping really. Because you're also getting experience for selling the coal anyway. Just not as much. So you're kind of triple dipping when you do the quests, which is nice. For the straight selling. Oh, reverse. Come on. Oh. Nope. Come on. What? Get your wheels back on the ground. What am I stuck on? Oh. Well, that's quite the hole I dug with myself there. Quite the hole. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Now we get to play whack-a-mole. Alrighty. Well, I can definitely put some more floors down, which I imagine... Wow, my phone is really getting toasty. It is not liking... It's chewing through the battery, too. Alright, let's go see what we got crafted. We got 47. That should last a little bit. We got a good chunk covered. Really need this area covered. Now that I've got a big hole over here. No! Not blasted rock. That one. There we go. New floor. Should be good there. Let's try and fill in the hole over here a little bit. And of course, I'm parked in it. Oh, I'm out of floors anyway. Move forward. Move forward. Okay. I imagine there'll be some more quests eventually, but I think right now they're mostly to act as kind of a tutorial of getting into the crafting stuff, which is cool. I like that approach. It gives you something to do and teaches you stuff. So it's not just one-sided. And it gives you experience and gold along the way, so it's a little bit of everything. It's kind of cool. So much more to just digging than just digging. I think this was collapse, because I'm pretty sure I had this cleared out earlier. Oh wait, no, I think I placed these floors as I was... Yeah, I was placing some of these floors when I built the ramp out. Okay, yeah, I don't need these floors here yet because they're going to ramp. Let's fill that one in. Where's another good hold? Oh, both of these. Why didn't it click? Ooh, it's foggy. Foggy, foggy. What else did we get? I think we got the other ramp parts. Let's see how much more of the ramp we can build too while we're at it. Turn around. No, oh, I had you. Dang it. There. Okay. And nope. That way. Yep. There, and there. Next level. Flip you around. And oh, there we go. Perfect. That will start getting us up higher. Cool. Let's go drop this stuff off. Inside the hopper. What's it? Did we not? Apparently I forgot to consume. And we got a few more floors we can throw down. To try and mitigate this hole a little bit. Eventually I plan to actually angle this down as well. It's going to take a lot of ramps. But for now I'm going sideways. I should probably put some steel meshing up there, I wonder how to build that. I haven't actually looked into how to build it. I imagine it takes steel. Is it in this thing? Nope. Is it in this thing? Nope. Is it in this thing? Doesn't look like it. How about this one over here? Steel ceiling. Wait, that's the solid one. Steel mesh, there it is. Oh, it requires bolts and nuts. Interesting. What do bolts and nuts make? That also requires steel. Alright, well, let's make a bunch of those. Whoops, not that many. Let's go with... Oh, I hit caps lock again. Let's go with 500. We're probably going to need that many anyway. But this takes steel and steel rods. Okay. Which is this guy, I believe. Yeah. So let's make 500 steel rods. And we'll just throw the rest of the steel in here. Is it all just bolts and steel rods? Yep, okay. Just differing amounts. Well, I guess those will be producing, and we should get smelting, huh? Oh, how much gravel did we get? Not enough. Still got a lot to go. Let's just start processing all of this, because that also makes us... See, so we'll throw the copper, silver, and aluminum in here. Okay, so copper, aluminum, not silicon. Oh, we only had 60? Okay. Actually, no. We will throw the silicon in here. Along... Did we not? There we go. Okay. Silicon and silver in here. Lithium. We probably should have put it in this one since that one's already got lithium. Oh well. We'll throw it over here anyway. Lithium in there. That's going to be a while. Throw the gold in there. And I think those guys are already producing a ton of iron, so we'll have this one do a full stack of iron. 660, 395. Okay, so this one will get the rest of the iron for now. Rubies and diamond ore. 300. We still got an hour for that. About 10 minutes. Let's just do them all in there, because that's only 13 minutes worth of... Okay. More experience coming in via crafting. Alright, let's get our gravel. Continue our gravel mining. I need to see if they've changed this again, because that should be like overloading it a little bit, right? So I don't know if it's actually just moving that fast, or is it processing it that fast? I can't really tell. Do I have times 10 on these? Is that why it's moving it so fast? Down there, you. Yep. Oh, maybe it is. Maybe it's just because it's moving it so fast. I got 10. So, yeah, I guess that explains that. This loader is not big enough to overload 2 belts at 10 times. Hence why I really want the bigger loader. Oh, no. I mean, I guess that worked. High load. And there's all kinds of rock in here. Oh, there's a little bit of collapse. Yeah, I definitely need to get some steel mesh on the ceiling here if I'm going to start digging even further down. It wasn't quite a full bucket, but oh well. Oh, most of that probably didn't go in. Hit the wall behind me. Further over here where there's more space. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, definitely want the bigger loader to make this faster. Oh, there's some hard rock there. ceiling a little bit. Come on. Peek. Oh. Broken down again. What broke this time? Was it the OEM thing? Nope. Battery died. Okay, we'll just take that guy out. Throw the new one in. Vehicle repaired. Good thing we had spare parts. Pre-made. Well, some of them are from the truck we sold, and we just scrapped all the parts. But the battery I did make. Actually, I think we've used all the parts except for, see, that was from the truck, and that's from the truck. So those are getting close. That one's still got a long ways. This guy I had to make, yeah, which will probably be the next part that breaks. Looks like. Yay! Supervisor Tier 1. Whoa, two-wheeling. Not in the fun way. Well, I'm glad I can teach you something at least. You got to learn about quests today. Yay, I'm helping. Still worked. Whoa, making a mess now. Just get the back wheels on the ground. Back up like normal. Oh, I need to... I don't think any of that made it in the belts. Oh, there's a doom voxel. Doom voxel no more. Okay, I need to get some on this side that I keep running into. That works. I should probably look at digging out underneath so I can extend the conveyors. Oh, we got a problem. I'm already screwing that up, aren't I? Nope, they just got buried. Okay. That happens sometimes. When you keep missing and... Actually, let's grab a bucket first. As much as we can. Nope, most of that just deposited it right back where I picked it up. Whoa! Whee! No, forward. Oh, God. Still defaulting to Farming Simulator controls. Alrighty. I just drove onto our conveyors. Yeah, that won't break things at all. Okay, well, there's a lot less to manually mine down now, at least. I wonder if I put some RDX on this, will that blow it up and put it on the belt? For science, we gotta try. So when this happens, and yet, because it's inevitable that it eventually happens sometimes, let's find out if we can just throw some RDX on it. and if it will collapse it to the belt versus just having to, like, I know you can use Draymite and blow it out, but that's not as fun. Because this would actually still keep the rock available to us. Okay, let's go grab some RDX and find out. I should probably do something with all these ramps too. Throw the pay dirt in there. One. Oh well. Oh wait, there was something else in there. I got some blasted rock. That's what I meant to put in there. And then we need to sell our dead battery for $1,200. Good lord. Let's put the ramp slightly out of the way for now. Oh, I forgot to sell that lithium. That's why I had it in here. There's 60 grand there. And let's go get our RDX. Yay, explosions. Detonator, not the Draymite. I want the RDX. Let's take the Draymite just in case. Oh, and actually, while we're here, we got some straight pieces. We might need those and those. Let's see what we can do. First off, for science, we're going to try RDX on the stuff that's kind of planted itself on the belts. Hey, it worked! Sweet! I mean, some probably still fell underneath also, but the stuff that blew up on top fell into the belts and it cleared the belts off. Perfecto! That's awesome. Okay. So good to know. If your belts clog up, just throw some TNT on there. Just make sure it's the kind that just breaks it up and not the Draymite that disintegrates it. And you've got yourself some new... do we have to remove cables first? Okay, let's find out. We got extra cables. So we have 7 cables. We should have 8 by removing this. Okay, yeah, it automatically puts it into your inventory, so no problem. You don't actually have to remove the cables. When you remove the item, when the machine, it takes the cables into account and puts them back in your inventory also, which is nice. Okay. So I know I was using Draymite to clear out... Actually, I was using it on the grid. Can I... Can't take that back up, huh? Oh well. Let's see. Whoa, not that far away. Jesus. Okay. There. There. Did that work? Yes? Okay. And I need more Draymite. Store. No. Yeah. Explosives. Let's go with... we have an odd number now, so let's go with 19. We'll have a total of 20. Okay, so let's get that. I'm not down there. I want it inside the rock. Sometimes it lets you put it inside the rock. That's not going to let me, is it? Huh. They must have fixed that. Can't say as I blame. Well, no, because I just did it, didn't I? Alright, well, I guess stick it not that high up. There, and there. And then there, 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 and there. Yep, that worked. Probably also need to take that down. I don't know. Nope, it placed him clear down there. Oh crap. Alright, well, we'll just do that. There, 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 there. Apparently the new Draymite does not... Oh, why does it keep... I don't want to keep... how high is that? Actually, where is my straight pieces at this point? I need to put you on... Snap. Attach. Attach. Maybe. There we go. Ooh, can I go another? Almost. And then attach. And then we need this guy. And we are going to need more Draymite still, actually. Let's go back to grid mode. There. There. And we need underneath. It's going to let me go underneath? Not really. How about there? That guy. And hopefully those worked. Yeah, it looks like they worked. Sweet. Snap. No, no, no. Not snap. I mean, not grid. I need this back to snap. They don't always connect when you use grid. Okay, and then stick another one of these guys there. Can we get power? Clicky. Clicky. Power to that one, and power to that one. On. Hopefully we still have enough. Plenty of power. So 1,062 each. Grid loads to 2124. How much do we have available on this specific grid? That one is based... Are they all in the same? Well, I didn't think they were, because this one powers that. Those two, that's it. That's all powered. Okay, how much do I have here? 700 and 1,800. Okay, so I've still got 2,500. So I'm getting closer to needing to upgrade the power situation for this, but it's only because it's at 10 times speed. So, but that's okay. Now we're probably going to need more of these, aren't we? I should be able to manufacture these now. Faster, because we should have plenty of steel. Okay, so we need some more concrete of the other kind. We need some more... what are these called? What are those called? Factory, conveyors, dump decks. Can we make dump decks? I don't know if we can make dump decks. We got plenty of those kind. Let's go ahead and make another 20 of these ones, which I can make one of. Crap. We need more. Don't need power cables. Don't need those. Don't need those. Don't need any more of that right now. We need more barrels. You've got a bunch. Cool. Let's stick half in here. And, oh, there's more oil for plastic if we need to. But right now we need water because we need tons of concrete. And it takes lots of water. Okay, can you make... Nope. We got any dump decks? We got steel floors, but that's just flat. Okay, so dump decks we do still have to buy. They haven't put those in yet. That's the same part of that machine. Okay, well that's good to know. We don't need those anymore for now. Thought we had some more concrete floors, but apparently we've already pulled them out. Okay. The power, straight pieces. Oh, we got a whole bunch of dump decks in there. How convenient. Yeah, we'll probably still be using that because with this new section of conveyors, we can blow up the ceiling above it. Oh yeah. We're getting ourselves a little tunnel here. Sweet. Okay, snap these guys on. For now, I'm going to put concrete. Not that concrete. This concrete goes there. Can I get it? Yep. And let's fill in this hole. Tink, 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 tink. Whee! Okay, do we have the other ones on us? We don't. Where did our other concrete floors go? I thought I had some other ones. What did I do with those? Did I use them all already? Did I put them in the wrong... wood floors. It's getting dark. I need to get some more lights in this area. Huh, alright, well, I guess we just gotta make some more. I don't know what happened to them. Did I not? I thought I put them in here, but I don't see them. Am I just blind? Concrete roof, wall, wall, roof, block, wall. Got 3 different types of walls. Or are they... Yep, they're all 3 different types. Oh yeah, that's when I was trying to decide which kind I wanted. I made one of each. That wood. Oh, there they are. Good Lord. Why am I like this? God. Knew I had some more of these. Silly me. Okay. Let's stick these all the way around for now. And this just gives us our exact... Where not to dump right now, because it causes issues. Sweet. And then for now, we'll fill that in as well. Maybe. There we go. And we can always... We'll move them later. Sweet. Is that letting me... It did. Okay, we'll keep the dump decks on us. We'll just move them down here for right now because we don't need them. In the meantime, that we were supposed to drop off. We do need some more concrete floors here. And our only lights are over there. And we don't... Oh wait, that's why I grabbed these water. Because this goes in... How many of these can we make? 7. Well, that's something. It's going to take a bit to make all that water, so... These are okay. It just looks weird. Let's see. Turn on lights. Nope, that's not lights. That's not lights. There's lights. I don't think it's really helping. Helps when you get closer to it, I guess. Oh, I guess that's definitely something we can do to test if these are getting overloaded again. Okay, so above here, yeah, we want snap. We want it directly above. That'll work. Okay. It's just... yeah, okay. Those 10 times things are doing their job. Sweet. Okay, well, let's... stick some more. Excuse me, bucket. Yeah. Now that's the way to mine. That clears it out pretty fast, too. Ultimately. Just throw some conveyor belts down and blow it up. Let it drop down onto the conveyors. That just gave us a ton of resources. Opened up our ceiling quite a bit. Quite a bit, actually. Probably more than we initially intended to. I guess I could put, like, offshoots to the sides or something. And yeah, that just empties fast. Is that hopper keeping up? What do I have on that one? I think I got a ×5 on that guy. Maybe it's a ×10. I don't know. It's keeping up. Mostly. Can I see you? ×5. Okay, so we got the ×5 on the big hopper. We have ×10s on these to clear them out. And clearly, it's working. At least for this machine. Yeah, we'll stick those down there for now. Alrighty, let's get... did I leave this running? Nope, okay. Just got the lights on, which is fine. Probably draining the battery, but oh well. Now that we have a ton of stuff that just came in, I think it was mostly dirt though. I might need to go out there and check our walls. Hey, we have enough, don't we? If we don't, we will shortly. 26,636. 25. Alright, we'll get a little bit more gravel just so we can have enough to sell and make the... how much? I only need like another 1,000? 1,500-ish? Oy. Okay. That was dangerous, but it worked. Get some ceiling scoops. How's our, we also kind of should probably go check on our bolts and nuts and the steel rods so we can get some steel mesh up here on the ceiling. Oh, you know, on fuel again. Go figure. That should have also given us quite a bit of fractured rock to dig out next to it all. So pretty much 8 meters on either side of that center hole should be fractured as well. Conveniently enough. Is this all still fractured? Yeah, this should all still be fractured too. They just blow up all the stuff next to it, so. Should be easy to collect a bunch of the blasted rock. Is that coal? Or is that still more blasted rock? Did I find a more coal vein? No. Either way it works, because I'll collect more coal too. I'm happy with that. Alrighty, that should be enough gravel once it all gets processed. Let's go get some fuel and check on this is kind of our only source of, well, no, it's still pretty bright. You processed? Yes, you are. Okay, how much coal did we end up with? Not very much. Whee. Okay, everything's already out of here. Oh, jump. Oh, barely made it. Oh yeah, wow, that gave us a ton. We need about half of that. Throw that in there. How much do we need? 26,636. So we still need another 100. That should be 26,636. 26,3. Oh, that'll be close enough. Store, sell, lots of gravel. Yay! Fire up the crusher! Alright, did that change it? Nope, it's another 26,000 of gravel. Alrighty. Well, as a side note, we're getting a lot of this stuff. Getting a bunch of iron ore that way, and all these ones are going to be going up too. Which isn't a problem. Let's go. Ooh, barely made that. Yoink. Ooh. Oh, I didn't make it. Alright, doesn't look like those ones are ready to move yet. This one still has some, well, yeah, we'll make it a little bit higher still. Does this got a dump? Nope, it doesn't. Where else do we got it dumping? Right here. That one's probably high enough. Alright, so we're going to have to start moving. That one's high enough. Alright, more moving of trams. Do we have more? Do we have supports for it all? That's going the other way. How's this one doing? This one's probably maybe a little bit higher, more. Just pack down the sides a bit. This is going to be interesting to ultimately level out. It's going to take me a few days of rolling back and forth probably. On the big roller. Okay, so we need some new foundations. What do we got? Do we have any in here? Nope. Do we have any in here? We do not. Do we have any in here? We do not. Here's some concrete blocks, though. Let's take these, and those, and those. Can we make more wooden foundations, or should we just make concrete blocks? Because we know we're going to need them. Yeah, we're going to need... We don't have any water. We're going to need them for the retaining wall over here anyway. So these will be reusable. So throw all the water in there. Make as many concrete blocks as you can for now. I would like to make steel blocks, which I believe are they made in this thing still? But nope, they're made in over here. Steel beams and bolts and nuts. How many bolts and nuts have we got made so far? Got a few steel beams there too, actually. We can make half a block. Wow, steel beams are expensive too. These are the steel rods that we're making for the other thing. Let's grab some more steel and have this other one be making steel beams in the meantime. So you will be building steel beams. I'll take these and, you know what, finish up with empty barrels. Come on. We'll put half of these in there and half of these in there. Come on. us a little bit more water to make all the whoops. You know what? Throw it in. This will work because that makes plastic, right? Oh. Whatever. 5 pieces. Better than nothing, right? Alrighty, what are we up to? We got steel rods, we got steel beams. Those all go into here. Make all the steel mesh I can. And then the next batch of these that we're still getting, we will make these things. Actually, we kind of need a few of these, huh? Let's see if we can make like 20 for now. Can we make 20 of those? We cannot because we don't have enough steel beams. Dang it. And that's going to be a bit. Alright, well let's see where we're going to build. And while we're building out the conveyors, we'll eventually get the steel foundations. Okay, so I think this one is basically good. So let's turn it right. Actually, let's take that one off. And turn it right here. And then stick a straight piece. Yeah. Let's have it go there. We need this on grid. Let's stick it there. Okay. So that'll fill up here. That won't be there for very long though, which is okay. We'll move it a bit later. This one I think just needs to come straight out. Back to snap mode. Let's do another one and build it there. We don't have any foundation options. That's what we were building them for. This one's probably high enough as well, so we'll need to send that one further out. This one's still got some building to do. I wonder if I should split that here. Do we have a splitter? It'd be cool when you can start making. I'll leave that there for now, just as a marker. And you can start making all these conveyor parts and stuff in the buildings too. That'll be neat. Let's see, we need we have a merger, don't we? Are we gonna have enough money to expand this, or are we gonna have to redo our power facility too? Well, alright, so we got to purchase factory. We need a splitter. And you guys. I'll split it off here. And then I need a right turn. This side is just going to go straight out and straight out. That'll work. And then I need another right turn. That's not going to line up, is it? I need a straight one piece. Factory, conveyors, straight one piece. So stick that guy there, and then a right turn. And then we take, take that guy, and stick that there, and that there. So it'll move this one out over a little bit, but that's not a big deal. Sweet, that'll be our next sections. This one looks like it's already been, do I need it? I'm confused. It looks like it's already been dropping stuff right here. Has this one been here for a bit? I thought I just... Yeah, let's put it out further. Okay, so now we need a whole bunch of supports. We definitely need something under here, because that just looks... I think if we stick it here, that might be okay. Yeah, that kind of centers between them. And those ones are all fine. Can we stick... No, we're going to need one underneath. There. Alright, let's go check on our concrete blocks. Play whack-a-mole on the way back. Waka waka. Boing. Alright, where are we at on you? We've got a bunch of concrete blocks, but we really want is these. So let's build all of these that I can, which is only 6. Alright, and then build all the mesh ceilings. Well, that... Wow, 2.5 minutes. Those do not... Okay, they take some time. In the meantime, I guess we'll stick the concrete blocks. Throw those in there. Actually, we got some more floors that we can keep a hold of us. Squirreling out, man. Some more floor coverage in our mine, maybe. Oh, I guess that's it. It's dark again. It might actually be getting dark. Oh, okay. Come on, get out of there. Okay, concrete blocks. I'm probably gonna get buried. There. There. That one's okay. Those ones are... Hey, this one's got steel frames. Clearly I've been building them. This one... let's get it going a little bit higher. And then... we'll need to maybe turn... Actually, we should probably turn that into a splitter. And go both directions here, huh? Let's do that. Let's get another splitter. Yoink. Take that out. Do a splitter. And we'll just move this guy back one. Whoops, I'm on grid mode again. Splitter. Straight that way. Oh, are we out of straights? We're out of straights. Alright, well, let's buy some more straights. Let's buy 10 more. That'll work there. Eventually, this one will probably turn it. And go this way. Which means we'll have to either go up and over that, or split it from that. We'll figure that out when the time comes. We're burying our store. Our sell point here. This is probably getting close. No, this one's probably definitely high enough. Is it still spewing? I think that one might actually be done. Let's take these off. instead of a splitter there. Oh, that's convenient. We'll do a right turn. Is that still attached? Don't know. Okay. It's really dark. Can I get my flashlight out? Do I have a flashlight? Is there? Oh, there's a lantern, huh? I was thinking Farming Simulator again. This is not Farming Simulator. Actually, right where this is at kind of needs to go up higher still. So let's do that. Let's take that out and just let it build up right there. Yeah. Getting dark, man. Okay. That should last us for a bit longer again. Question is this all still running? Or did I break the power in the process? Yeah, I think it did. On. Okay. We did at some point go over the load, but that's okay. I'm gonna eat my banana. It's a snack. Uh-oh. Preview is currently disabled. Alright, whatever. As long as it's recording still and streaming, we're good. Alright, so now we have plenty of space for all the dirt to go again. Hopefully, so I've got nighttime on like times a lot. 180. So every minute that goes by should be like 3 hours. So night shouldn't last very long. The only reason I do that is because it sucks for streaming. You can't see anything. Streaming and recording does not do well with dark. And I can't even see the mine until I get really close. I only imagine it's far worse on viewers. So it shouldn't last too long though. And then we'll be back in daytime. Meantime, we have some lights on the loader here we can utilize. We tip over. Oh, that's solid. I did not want me to go into it at all. Can I get some up here? A little bit. I'm gonna have to put some RDX in that wall. Yeah. Look at that. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a solid wall. How about over here where we've done some exploding recently? That still had some. That one's definitely solid. Conveniently enough, yeah, we have some RDX on us. So let's pull this stuff down here because we don't need it for a while. Throw some RDX in the wall. Let's fracture all of that. And probably the stuff above it. Okay. Plenty to muck out now. Belts sure make it much shorter distance to... Whoops. Half of that miss, I think. Makes it much shorter distance to work on your mines. Especially when you're by yourself. It'd be more fun if you had like a truck that you could load up, someone else driving the truck, and that'd be cool. But I don't have that privilege right now. But that's okay. Oh. What was that? Chip, chip, chop, chop. So how's your Firewatch tower coming? Death sequence? If you're still out there. Whoopsie. We created a doom voxel, and we got rid of it. Whoops. Well, there's a hole. Oh, I guess we're turning. That's alright. We'll just go to this side. Well, that side's pretty solid. Also, put some RDX on that side. Gosh. Shit. Bucket. Oh, that's solid. Right in front of it isn't. Oh, come on. Tip back over. Oh, I guess we're tipping over again. We're turning again. And back to this side. If nothing else, I'm getting a lot of pay dirt too. So I should be able to get a lot of gold. And diamonds and rubies to process, which also gives us some experience. But I don't think I'm going to make anywhere near 45 for a while, so that's probably going to be my goal for a bit. So I really want to get that bigger loader. Still foggy and dark out there. Come on, reverse, reverse. Trying to get my front tire stuck in the lip there. I'm just kind of guessing where to drive into until I see the wall. I can't really see much out there. Oh yeah, I started eating a banana. Should probably eat some more of that. You get focused on driving back and forth. Whoa. Going for a bit of a ride there. Oh, there's our coal. We're joining the mines. The coal and the gravel mine are connecting. Definitely make it easier to collect some more coal, I guess, to do that. I think most of that one missed. Come on. Well, need some more concrete floors over there. Good to know. I don't know, turn. I need that lip there. I want to try to get right here. There we go. That's what I wanted. Alrighty. Whoops. Alright, let's go see what we've got processed now. Not a lot of coal, but not expected to have much. More steel beams, more steel rods. Those go over here. Beams and rods. Got some more bolts, bolts and nuts. So that gives us some more. Oh, we've already crafted everything. Interesting. Okay. Doesn't take very long to craft all those things, does it? I'll stick those there. All of these can just throw in there for now. Those. And those. Okay. Why did that start making a... Oh well. Well, we got plenty of those. Oh, maybe we've hit some iron. That or we're getting a ton of lithium too. Well, might as well get all this crafting, right? That gives us experience. Okay, so let's throw copper ore in here. And silver. There. How much silicon do we have? 230. Yeah, we'll throw the silicon in there too. That one's still cooking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this one should be lithium. We just threw gold in there last time. This one's going to be the aluminum. This one will be gold. It's not supposed to be iron. But that's okay. This will be for sale iron. This is also supposed to... Oh, wait. No, this one is supposed to be iron. It's supposed to be steel, 2 irons. Okay. Well, there's all our iron. That one's almost done. So we will take that whole batch and stick it in here. We still got a lot of steel being cooked. Might as well throw that in there and create some more. Okay. So now we're down to gold, ruby, and diamond. Still got half an hour of rubies. So we will put more rubies in here. Wow. We will put diamonds in here. And we'll pull out the rubies and diamonds out of there. They're all running. That's an hour and a half. That's an hour. Okay, we'll stick the rest of the gold in that one. And how much did we make? Oh, we're up to 3.5 million. And about 2/3 of the way to level 35. Alrighty, well, I guess we just let them keep going. These things are not our bottleneck, unfortunately. The bottleneck... Hey, we got 2 of these machines, right? Yeah, let's get some more bolts and nuts. Yeah. Since that seems to be our bottleneck, and they're used extensively in these things. Well, now that we have these as well, let's see what we can do about placing a few. Hey, the sun's coming up. Yay. Let's go. Yeah. Whatever's below the mesh can go ahead and collapse. Whatever. Uh-oh. We can't really see what we're doing. Okay, connect mesh that way. Oh, completely missed. Didn't mean to go forward that much. Is that snapping? It kind of wants to. There's something over there. Oh, come on. It's just... There we go. That was what I'm looking for. Now somewhere in there is a steel mesh. Okay. Oops. There we go. I'll just go straight across with the steel mesh for now. We'll probably build... Actually, this is probably going to be a big cement wall anyways, isn't there? And then we'll do the steel mesh from that. Whoops. Oh well. We'll replace that steel mesh eventually. So let's just stick a line going through here to support this crazy section. And we are so going to run out of this stuff. before we get very far. I'll just kind of create a bit of a grid. See how well that holds up. Is that in line? Nope, we need one more. And then we'll go that way, which we don't have enough for. But that's alright. We'll eventually get it. Alrighty. Let's throw this stuff in the hopper. And let's take some chunks out of there. Let's see if we can get this ramp built up better. Oh, reverse. Oh, we are in a wall. Okay. Well, we don't need that because that's just gonna kind of make us blinded. Actually, I could just dump it straight back onto this, huh? Yeah, instead of digging out into the hopper. Or driving all the way over to the hopper. That works pretty well. Oh, interesting. Let's go for a higher bucket. Oh, that filled up fast, and we're going to tip over. Why? Because we're still hitting the brakes. Oh, yeah. Where are we at? Pay attention. I'm pretty sure we have enough money for that bigger loader. Now it's just a matter of getting enough experience. Technically a few weeks. So not very long. This specific save, let's find out. Save game. 11.5 hours. Confirm. Uh-oh. It's thinking. Save successful. Is that the total time? Did that update? Was it just an... Oh, there it goes. So 14 hours on this save, it looks like. Is that... Oh, no. I play a lot of games. So far, since I've started streaming again, I've also played some Farming Simulator 25. But I put out the request. I just bought Star Wars Battlefront 2 because it was on sale for like $4 and it looks like it might be a fun game. So I've inquired if anyone's interested in seeing that on stream. I may do that. I also have a YouTube channel where I'll post where all these streams go to when I'm done at the end. It got dark again. But it's ultimately whatever I feel like playing at the time. I play a lot of different games. If you look back on the history of my YouTube channel, and this one specifically, I have some Factorio and I think some Dyson Sphere program in there as well. And then my other channel that I've since stopped running because I didn't think it was a good idea to keep drinking alcohol that much. It's called the Drunken Gamer, and there's a whole bunch. I had that for like a year and a half or so, and there's a whole bunch of different games on that. Oh, sweet, thanks. I appreciate that, Bubble Bay. It's always good to, if I'm entertaining you, I'm happy to do so. Uh-oh, losing. You want to stop you? I appreciate it. I've actually got more subscribers on YouTube than I do on Twitch. But I'm always a fan of extras. People joining and interacting is always fun. Where's our ramp up to now? Have we cleared off enough to get those other ramp pieces in? Looks like we might be. Hey, make some drawings on your tablet. Sure, that's cool. I don't know how... Can you post pictures on there? I don't know if you can post pictures on this. Not sure how... Do you have a channel that you post to? Like, not for this channel, I don't. I'll probably eventually get one made. But I'm not that far in yet. And so the Discords I do have is just for, like, friends for gaming, so we can talk to each other and stuff. I don't have anything for public use yet. Okay, so that's... Wait, how did we end up with an extra concrete ramp? I thought I built just enough for what I was building here. Huh. Oh well. Like I said, I don't have one for this channel yet to do. So maybe another option? Like, do you have a YouTube channel that you post to, or Twitch that you stream to? I can check it out there. Alright, well, our ramp up here to this level is good. So now we need some concrete flooring. We'll dig out that area, which we don't have enough water for. I got rid of all my Instagram and Pinterest and Facebook because it was detrimental to my mental health. Realized I was just doom scrolling and it was all just ads and crap that bothered me, so I dropped all that stuff. Wait, why am I carrying the water up here? I need the floors, not the water. Water goes in there. Floors come out. How many can we make? 131? That'll work. We're going to need them eventually anyways. Well, we're definitely getting... Sorry. Still working on a lot of things, so eventually I'll probably get one set up. We have some more these things. Okay. Well, we got foundations for our maze of dirt drop off. Wow, I clearly was collecting a lot of dirt because this is plenty high. Alright, we need to get that turned again, and I already put all the stuff away. Of course I did. Okay, so we need some turns and straight pieces. We're going to use the steel blocks, but we do have a bunch of wooden foundations. We can use some more again, I guess. Alright, so right turn. And then a couple straight pieces. I'll stick the wood over here. This needs to go to grid. Come on. Don't need much. And there. Actually, that might be too close. Maybe not. No, that'll probably fill right in pretty good. This one's still doing fine. This one's probably high enough. Let's stick another straight piece. And then, yeah, let's turn that. Oh, no, I need bin. Free build. Snap. Okay, we are going to need to go up and over. So we need... Where's the up? All the way at the bottom? It's all the way at the bottom. So we'll go up one. And then we'll need to come back down. That same distance. That'll work. Wait, that's the straight piece. That's not the piece I wanted. Oh boy, I don't know if I can reach it. Hey, yeah. Oh. Come on. Try again. Do. Success. Now come back down. And clearly that part needs some filling. Alrighty, let's get support. We'll do this. Wait, that's not the one I wanted. Place that one with steel. Put the bottom ones back in. That way, if we bury the wood, it's not that big a deal. It'll deteriorate eventually in the future. I don't know if it actually does in this game, but those are connected, right? They're sitting on top of each other. Where can I climb up there? Will this get me enough? Hey, come on. Yeah. Not quite. They're actually spaced off. Dang. I was hoping... Alright. We're going to stick supports on the sides and have it attached either side. There we go. We'll pretend it's connected. And that way, that end is connected by, or supported by this beam for now. And we'll just drop some dirt off in there. Oh. And that is a hole. Alrighty. I have a feeling that people that specifically ask for Discord are scams. I think most people will join the Discord if you ask them to, but not necessarily just say, hey, where's your Discord? Can I hack it? Makes me... Maybe I'm just paranoid. I don't know. But I'm definitely suspicious. Especially when they ask for the Discord, find out they're not getting it, and then disappear. Like the Vanessa Wolf 12 the other day. Last week, I guess? clearly there's a person on the other end. So it's, I don't know, maybe I'm just overly suspicious. Maybe when I can have enough of a following to have some moderators and stuff, I can work on getting a Discord, and then that can also be moderated in the meantime. If I ever get that big. I guess. Depends on how friendly I am. Or how entertaining I could be, I guess. Spam! I hate that guy. Spam's calling. Alrighty, where are we at now? What do we have? All the other ones are still building up their mounds just fine. Let's take this out and replace it with steel on a concrete foundation. Whoops. Or we can just have random, dang it, steel there. Yeah, I like the look of that. Maybe do the same here. Oh, that one is almost gone. Now we got to start back over from the top. Come on. There. There. And there. Take that one out. And we'll just stack the steel on top. Yeah, these look better than just a concrete pillar. We have a concrete foundation and then a steel pillar. I like it. I mean, the wooden ones actually still look fine. Oh, that definitely needs some more dirt. Do I have dirt on me? I do not. I've just been smoothing instead of collecting. Which, this is a pretty deep hole. Maybe I should cut one of these back and have it drop here for a bit. Really, I just need to take that guy out. I don't know how well that's going to work. So let's do this. Let's stick that there. And then we'll fill in this hole a little bit. That should actually help our power situation too, which I probably went over again. But cutting off those 3 lines will probably be good. We're going to end up having to put this maze on its own power grid. Is that still on? Nope, it wasn't. It is now. Okay, so I'm definitely pushing the power grid doing this. So I'm thinking, since dirt goes out over here, maybe I change this section to a hopper and separately power just the maze. That way I don't have to keep restarting that. So should be nothing else in here. Yeah. Okay, so I need to actually drop down one so we can put a hopper in. Wow, this was making a mess at some point apparently. Oh, is that going to disconnect that whole line? Oh crap, I might have to rebuild the whole maze now. I hope those reconnect. Will reconnect. Actually, if I build it from them, it should reconnect. Okay, yeah, we should be fine. Okay, so I am going to need to drop though first. So let's take this one out. A little bit of rearranging a little. That's a lot of littles. Oh look, there's some buried wood foundations under here. That's funny. There's probably some more. But, oh well. Okay, so if we just put a single straight and a chute, and then, so we just need to get a hopper back to this point. One of those small hoppers. Okay, so first off, I need an up. Oh, conveyors. Need one of these. Wait, yeah, one of these. And don't think I need those anymore for a bit. So snap that onto there. Yeah, that should be good. And then, is it a, I think a 4 piece is too long. Yep, so I'll need a 3 and a hopper. Okay, so store, I need this guy. Is that 2 pieces? I need a 2 and a hopper, 2 straight piece, okay. Let's try that. That guy, that guy. That looks like it should be working. Okay. And I need a straight 1 piece. Conveyors. And a chute. And that should just dump directly into there, but then this is a separate power grid, so I'm going to need a separate power grid. Power. Let's do 3 times. I don't think we're getting a ton of dirt, but that should prevent it from building up too much. Right? In theory. Alright, do we still have some wooden foundations we picked up? We do. Let's get them back on grid mode. We'll stick. Oh, come on. Alright, well, I don't need this one anymore. Wait a minute. No, I wanted the... Oh, El Bastardo. I meant to stick these ones there. Let's save those for the towers. Okay, hopper is supported. That guy's supported. And we can go under here. We have a little convenient access pass, if need be. Right next to this one. We can go around circles, yay! Going around in circles now, circles now. Silly, silly. Alrighty. So that now needs power. And conveniently enough, we have a whole bunch of space inside here to build some power. Alrighty, let's get a nice block for power, which I think needs 3 by 3. Alright. Oh, we need more concrete. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know I could fit under there. How convenient. We have a ton of those, so let's now build 30 of these, or 24, I guess. Oh, well, those are building. We can go place some more floors. Oh, we needed more floors up here first, right? Yeah, we needed floors period up here first. Okay. Because this is just going to be all mined out, this is all just temporary. But it is supported by the wall, conveniently enough. We're going to need a lot more floors. Methinks. It's not letting me place that one, is it? Wait, that button. There we go. Quite the hole there. Well, we're going to get a whole bunch of coal, ultimately. Whoops. Alright, I'll get that dug out eventually. I need some more floors over here. I think we did because we were running into, yeah, we got a hole here. Let's fill that in. Into our gravel mine a bit. We can just kind of scrape the floor up later. I wonder if they're going to put in like damage, like if you drag your bucket across the concrete floors that it'll actually start breaking it. Because right now you just kind of dig underneath the concrete floor that you're dragging under. I mean, it's convenient sometimes. Oh, I'm getting another phone call. They are getting lots of information at work apparently. So one moment. I will be right back again. Alrighty, we should be back. Yeah, there we go. Sorry about that. Work has questions for me. Oh, that's all our... Okay, I guess that was all the floors that I had. Wow. 97 floors just got placed. Sometimes, even on your days off, you need to help people out at work. Because, you know, shit's got to get done. Information. We got concrete things. So let's go over here, finish up our building of... Okay, so that's one. I'm thinking I'm going to need 2 windmills over here. That should allow us to have the 2. And we can pack in the dirt underneath these to get them a little more stabilized. Make sure they have a good foundation. Actually, I guess the windmills can just be put directly on the dirt, can't they? Oh well. That should be good. All right, let's get our windmills. Power. Might as well go for the big ones. We got the money to do so, and that way we don't have to worry about running out of power later. So, buy 2 of those. Let's place, what the hell? Okay, let's go to snap. Okay. So we kind of want to go this way and this way. Okay, so let's get this one over here first. Kind of sucks because that... Angles, man, angles. Hi. Doing, doing. Hey, we're doing a log roll. Okay. Stick that guy there. Yep, that'll work. And then try and give him a little bit of space. We'd never put 2 windmills this close in real life. One would interfere with the other one anyway. Okay, now we need, I think we've got, do we still have some? Pretty sure we still have these things. Yep, that and that. This is the 3600, right? Yeah. So we'll stick pylon there. Connect up some cables. And power. I'll turn these guys on first. So now we have 3600 kilowatts going to the maze. And how much is it using? 2060. Wow. Okay. Well, it's actually going slower than it was before. That means it used to be taking more power than that. Which means our production plant is using a lot less. Only 1539 now. Wow. Well, why don't we put a times 10 on this guy? Yoink. Maybe not. Yoink. Nope. Yoink. Yeah. Now we have the power capacity to do a times 10 on our production facility. Sweet. Stick that guy there. Connect. Oh boy. To there. Actually, that might not be a bad idea. Now it's got supports. Snap to there. That'll be fine. Now the wires can go through the supports. Oh wow, look at that. It still clips a little bit, but unfortunately you can't do everything. Can I get some here? That'll be... Oh, it's a half block up. It's a half block off. Interesting. What if I do that instead? Take that one out and just put it on a wooden foundation. There. Of course, if I ever need to get back in there again, I'll be just taking it off, but whatever. We have power! Now the question is, are all... 28, I bet with that cost, these should all be turning, yeah. And power that it was using. Let's see. Can we jump over here? Yeah. Uh-oh. This side's not where... Oh, this was disconnected back there. Right. Hui. But that one's running. Okay. Hopefully those will reconnect when I connect them. Guess we'll find out later when that comes. But it looks like all of that's running. Alright, we should be good. Let's get to digging. Dig a hole, dig a hole. Oh, I got stuck in the cell hopper. What did we ended up getting up in here? Not a whole lot. Getting some there. Put all these things away. We got some more mesh. Go throw that up on the ceiling. And the grid. I'm thinking like so. Oh no. Connect. Click, 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 click. Why do I have to click so many times? Click. Oh, no, there's one more it looks like I need. Right there. Okay. Great. The start of our ceiling grid in our mine. Let's go this way as well. I'm guessing I need to put a pillar over on this side too, somewhere. I wonder what happens if you detonate some TNT above this stuff. Does it catch the dirt? I do not know. How many more of these do we got? Let's see if there's enough. Let's go ahead and start continue. Nope, continue this way. Am I still muted? Okay, I'm not. Always paranoid about that when I mute things or change things. I'm like, did I put that back? Okay. Well, that'll give us some gridding. It's just hammered into the rock, supported that way. Sure. Well, we got some dirt and we got some pay dirt. Let's go get that in the hopper. Dirt, pay dirt, consume. Don't need lights anymore. Okay. Forward. Maybe. Helps to actually put it into gear. Can't move forward without putting it into gear. Whoa! What was I digging? Underneath the ramp, I guess? Oh, tipping over. Really tipping over. And goodbye. I drove off the ramp, didn't I? Oh, see me. Clearly, I need a wider ramp. Woo, tipsy. Yeah. Just a little bit. And if we can stay on the ramp, we'll be alright. Where's our conveyors? Another one up there. Problem is, when we go forward into the wall, sometimes it kicks our... We do a stoppie. We don't have enough weight on the back. So it kicks our rear wheels up and we start twisting. Hey, I made it to level 35. Sweet. Just by having everything crafting. Cool. It's gonna be a while before I get my big loader though, huh? Oh well. We'll get there eventually. Whoa, too far. Well, that didn't dig up much. Let's try again. There we go. Don't fall off the ramp. Don't fall off the ramp. Okay. We made it. That is a very overloaded bucket. Steering wheel and a joystick and pedals. And a technically shifter for different directions as well. I got the, I think it's the G29, Logitech G29 steering wheel and pedals and shifter controls. I think it's originally, it's PlayStation branded, but it works in PC just fine. And then I've got the X56 Outage, which I was trying to use the throttle side of it for, because it's a split throttle, which is really convenient, I thought, for like tracks, but I couldn't get it to work right, so I got to figure out the controls to use that correctly. So for now I'm just using the joystick side and not using the throttle side. Yeah, it's fun. The amusing thing is I bought the steering wheel setup for my birthday a few years ago for Farming Simulator, because it's just so much better to drive the machines in that when you've got a steering wheel. I was getting quite irritated with keyboard controls, and I bought the X56 throttle HOTAS, and I've got some flight pedals as well to play some flight sims. And I've actually used the HOTAS stuff more in Farming Simulator and Out of War than I did on any playing game. But at least they're getting used, right? It's not. I bought those probably, I don't know, a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, probably more than that actually. So yeah, I've had all this stuff for a while. Just as I was able to get some here and there and splurge a little. Actually, that's pretty flat. That's not too bad. You still making floors? Nope. And we're pretty much, oh, we're out of concrete. We need to get some more gravel. Just got out of ore, dug out 10-year-old USB controller for it. Nice. It makes it so much nicer, at least having that joystick. Get your hand off the mouse so that you can actually, I don't know, it's just more fine tuning for the front loaders and stuff. And the blades on the bulldozers. What am I looking for? Nothing in there. Alright, well, we need more gravel because we need more concrete. I highly recommend getting a steering wheel if you have the capability of doing so at some point, because that tremendously makes driving around easier. I need some more rubies. And if you play any of the simulation games, it's so much easier when you're driving to use the steering wheel. I even use it in like Arma. I've used it in the flight sticks and the controls in Arma for when I jump in a vehicle, I'll grab the steering wheel. When I jump in a plane, or I guess a truck or something, when I jump in a plane or a helicopter, I use the flight sticks and the flight pedals. I did have to get a USB hub for everything because there's way too many USB devices. And my case has a lot of USB ports. It just not enough because my microphone's also USB. I've got a Stream Deck that's USB. So mouse, keyboard. There's 4. The steering wheel Luckily, the steering wheel, gear shifter, and pedals all are just one connection, which is nice. The HOTAS, unfortunately, is 2 connections. 3, because the flight pedals are separate too. So they're all 3 separate connections. So that's 9 USBs right there. What else do I have plugged in back there? I think I had a... Oh yeah, I had a light strip plugged in, but I needed the USB port, so I unplugged it. So I think that's about it right now. I don't have... But I also have a VR set that I haven't actually unpacked in a year and a half since I moved here. And so that's... Eventually, that'll take another slot. I think that takes a USB. Alright, so we need more water. Do we have more barrels? No, you were making me some barrels. Oh, we got some more steel beams, steel rods. We need to get some more iron going for barrels, don't we? That'll give us some flooring. Steel rods and beams go in there. Oh, we need a lot of bolts and nuts, bolts and nuts. I think we needed a bunch more of these still. 58? Yeah, that'll work. So are you enjoying the out of ore so far? We need more concrete floors. Oh, there's some more diamonds. Alrighty. Should we get a part 2 clear up here? What did I do that for? Oh, because I needed the concrete floors. That's why. Yeah, I'm doing that for a reason. Since these are temporary anyways, we can always use the other ones that I've got. They're going to be taken out. The ones that I always lose. They're in here, aren't they? Why do I never see them? Did I use them all? Huh. Oh well. Apparently I used them somewhere. As I roll backwards down the ramp. I'm not putting enough pressure on the accelerator. What's up? Okay. Oh yeah, this isn't even going to be tall enough for... Oh, what am I driving? Okay. Yeah, if I go further left, the next 4 pieces, this one's not going to be tall enough for that side. So either I will need to build up another ramp, or hopefully get my bigger loader by then. Where are we at? Hi. There we go. Well, we can at least get a good chunk of half the road built, I guess. Half the road dug out with this one. And it'll be wide enough for this to fit through. So this only needs 4 wide. Whoa! Yeah, bring down the weight. Oh, we're dragging along. We made it. Of course, fuel low. I wonder how much fuel I spent on this thing. Probably not a ton, actually. Come on. All the way up, thank you. Hydration is important. No. Where? Where is it coming from? Like dirt's just falling into the bucket. Hey, we're reaching coal again. Nope. Get away from the wall. There we go. Wonder how much of that actually went into the belts. Come on. I made a mess of that road. I want me to... I wonder if I can just smooth it out. Where is it falling? Is it falling in the bucket? It's kind of weird. Okay, let's go see if we can smooth out some of this road. Wrong button. What the hell did I press? Apparently something on my mouse makes me jump too. That's interesting. Oh, there's a big hole there. That means I need more flooring. That's the only way I'm going to get through that. Luckily, we have a few. Do we have more running? What the... Oh. Wow, I completely forgot. I forgot I put those there. And it was like, wait, what is all that stuff? Where did we get weird pillars? That's silly. Alrighty, let's get some more floors running. Looks like cement is the problem on that one. What if we take these out? Let's take that out. Whoops, I gotta actually take it out. Put it in here as more cement. And then that one's rubies. This one is normally supposed to be diamonds, but that's okay. And we might as well sell what we have. Store 42, only 5 grand. Alright, whatever. Alright, let's get our floors in place so we have a little more stability. Excuse me. Whoa, no. I need that back. I need that here. There. Yeah. We got 2 more. Yeah, that'll work. We're getting there. getting a pathway. And I might actually just leave it as a ramp, to be honest. Maybe it'll go up behind. Instead of digging it all the way completely down. I don't know. We'll decide later. Once we get at least this layer done, we'll decide if we want to dig out the bottom layer or just make a road that goes up and over. Really wish I had some mirrors. Oh, also if you're curious, I use the Tobii eye tracker so that I can just kind of look around. And with this game I had to install a program called OpenTrack. That's what it supports to do the eye tracking. So I don't know if you have any eye tracking software that works, but I had to get OpenTrack to get the Tobii eye tracker to work with it. Which is funny because Tobii seemed to be like the big one that everybody said was the better one. So that was another one of those things I bought specifically for Farming Simulator so that I can look around in the tractor better and actually, make people sick that are trying to watch me. Sorry. That's one I've had for quite a while too. Back when my rent was only $600 a month and I was able to afford more toys. I keep fearing of driving off that wall and driving over the smelters. That would not be good. Let's scrape up here instead. Whoa. One of these times it's going to happen. I'm just going to tip over and end up in the middle of my factory since I don't have that wall up high enough yet. Whoa. Come on, get away from the wall. See any dirt going out over there? Should have a lot of dirt coming out. This is all just dirt and pay dirt, so there should be plenty of. I wonder if it's too far and maybe it doesn't render. Oh, that seems odd. That or there's a disconnect somewhere and I'm making a mess. I should probably go check that since I just redid all that stuff. There should be a lot of dirt flowing out there. Let's go find out. Oh, did I ever turn... Is that the problem? I never turned this back on. Can I get to it from under here? Nope. Can I get to it from under here? Nope. Well, that's why I had this open earlier. Whoopsie. Well, that's going to take some time to get through. Well, maybe not. That's churning through it really fast. Alright, well, cool. Well, now there'll be a ton of dirt spewing out shortly. There it goes. Yeah, it helps to actually turn it on if you want it actually running. Oh yeah, that's filling up fast. That was a lot of dirt to come through. Those ones are good, fine. This one's probably high enough. Did I keep those? I did not. I need to go get 4 straight as I bury myself. Somewhere over here. Oh, can I not climb? I need straight pieces. Let's hope that they actually mesh back together. I'm a little worried about it. That's probably high enough. Did that mesh, or is it spitting out in between? Nope, it's going cool. It all connected just right. Sweet. Yeah. We'll have this valley filled in no time. That's a lot of dirt we've been dropping in this hole. Cool. What's the span on that? No, that's fine. We got supports all around. Nifty nifty. Is this from me missing sometimes? Still? Where's that one red? Terraforming locked. Fine, I'll take a drink. Gatorade and Arizona tea. Happy. Arnold Palmer. Tasty, tasty. That looks like it needs some more dirt inside there, doesn't it? Do I have dirt on me? I do not. However, I know where I can get a whole bunch. Actually, is the hopper still full? Can I reach in there? Probably not. It's probably already cleared it all out, hasn't it? Yep. This one sits a little high. We don't need much. Just a couple pieces to stick inside here. That clearly has been tamped down a bit. Cool. Looks better. We're gonna need a bigger hopper setup when we get the bigger. Oh, that's right. Cut the wires out. I mean, I guess they could be buried cables. What happened? Why are you down here? How did you fall off? That's weird. It was parked over here. That's where it's supposed to be. Did you just like roll down the mountain? There. Stick some dirt behind you. Hopefully, that helps you stay up here on the plateau area. Oh, I bet I know what happened. I wonder if I ran into it and pushed it back. Can the vehicles push each other like that? Do not know. Oh well. I think we're done landscaping for a bit. Maybe. Those are still spitting out. Everything's spitting out. Doing what I needed to do. I'm gonna get struck by lightning, aren't I? Oh, this one. Might need to move this one out, don't I? Further away. Good lord. Storm's getting bad. Very angry sky. Does need to go still a little bit higher. What if I... Do I have a shorter straight piece that I can throw on there? I got a straight 2. Oh, I got a straight 1. Let's do the straight 2. Let's stick that guy. Get it a little further away from the supports. It should be fine. I almost wonder if there's another one below that. If there is, it's probably gone forever though. Keep doing that. There we go. That'll work. Sweet. Looks a little better. Yeah. Tamp down these little nubs. Cool. Oh, this one's already almost high enough, isn't it? Starting to bury my iron mine hopper. So yeah, I think I need to... I kind of need to offset it to the left a little bit, don't I? Do I have any offsets still left over? Let's go find out. Running. Don't see any, but I will take all of these for now. Yes. Those and those. Since we're adjusting this stuff. Whee! Okay, let's... I could just move it over one back there. Yeah, let's do that. Reconfiguration. Yoink. Yoink. So instead of turning... Oh. Never mind. Okay, well, I didn't see that coming because I didn't pay attention. We'll just do an offset to the left. That guy. Let's stick it in that spot. Pink. Maybe one more? Offset left. Pink. And then we'll do straights. Is that too close to that guy? I think it might be. Yeah, I think the one offset is enough. Come on. Okay, Straight piece, straight piece, straight piece, straight piece. We'll fill in that hole right now. Do I have any more steel blocks? I do. Let's stick that guy here because we're not going to use that. Okay, go back to grid build. And we shall stick one support probably there. And then stick one maybe there. Yeah, that works. Tamp this down a bit. Can always tell where the new supports and the old supports are. And then this will be a temporary one, just to kind of raise that up a little bit. So ultimately, we'll stick that there. We need another support here, I think. And there. Yeah. Right now, was it that one? Oh yeah, that's not floaty at all. We'll leave the support though. Okay, so we need to keep 2 of the straights on us. And everything else should be fine. Not that button. Oh well. One more piece away. Okay, so we don't need... Let's put those away, those away, those away. I need just 2 of those, and we'll put the rest away. And apparently, I get stuck between those 2 machines. Alrighty. Got more concrete floors. We got more cement. We got more cement, which means we can make more concrete floors. 79, that'll take a little while. Cool. These are all still churning. That guy's not. What can I have you make? What do we got down here? We've got gold and silicon are our only options. Okay. Well, you do silicon. And we could do rubber in the future. You, I guess, do gold. And is silver used for anything? Let's put the silicon in there. Not silver. It probably is used for something in here. Steel, aluminum. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe silver is just for selling right now. Alright, we'll just sell the silver. Sells for pretty decent. Lithium sells for a lot. So lithium is used for batteries, but I think that's it. And I've got a ton in here already for that. Lots of bolts and nuts. Alright, well. Yeah, I'm guessing silver is just... We need a lot of steel. Steel beams, steel floors, steel walls, steel doors. Mass quantities of steel, which means we need mass quantities of iron and coal. Iron. Zip. Steel, steel. Oh, we need more coal. Do we have more coal? Dump off the dirt while I'm here. Not that it's going to make much of a difference. Oh, we got a whole bunch of coal. Since we're not using it a ton. Steel, another full stack, and another full stack. Actually, let's do half and half. Have you do steel beams. Have you do 512, that's funny. Alright, 256. Steel plates, steel rods. I work in IT. That is a intriguing number to have randomly come up against. How many steel blocks can I make? 12? I need more bolts and nuts. Which also requires more steel, and that one's actually done producing. So I need even more steel. We need some more iron. How do I have iron ore in there? Iron. Iron. Steel. I need more. Wow, that's an hour away. That's an hour away. Alright, well, for now. Throw that in there. How much is in this one? None? Okay. Oh, we're getting there. Slowly but surely, we're collecting all the things that we need. Building up our floors. So what the hell is that noise? That'll need some more digging out before we can add more. And then, don't need any more there yet. We need some more here. Let's finish this floor. Okay. And that one, okay. All this can still be dug out. Put a couple more pieces in there. No, that's as far as I want to go right now. This side, however, has a whole bunch of space. Oh, and a hole. Okay, well, let's fill in the hole. Tink, 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 tink. Where do we want to put our concrete pillar in the long run? Probably at least another couple spots over, deeper. Especially since we're just now getting the coal over here also. And we're out. There goes some more lightning. A little bit of pay dirt. Alright, I'll just throw this steel in one of the machines and have it there ready. I guess we could throw it in here because we need more bolts and nuts anyway, right? Sure. We're keeping those two straight pieces on us for when we need it. Probably nearing the end of this stream. I'll need to take a break for some lunch, get some laundry going, and I'll probably be back later. Don't know if I'm going to be doing more out of ore or doing the farming simulator. I'm doing Zorch's one tile challenge on Calm Lands. And I've got an idea for another challenge after that one's done. So I'll probably be doing some Farming Simulator for a little while, which is cool. I'm enjoying it. But yeah, let me know if Star Wars Battlefront's something you would want to see on this channel or not. If I decide to play it, I'll probably play it anyways, but I just, if there's interest in it, I might play it sooner rather than later. I've never actually played that one. I think the last Star Wars game I played was, oh, what was it? I got a whole bunch of them. Played both Coders, Knights of the Old Republics. I played, it's probably the MMO was the last one I played. The second MMO. I played the first MMO too. That was a long time ago. Long time ago. So it's been a bit since I've played Star Wars games. What's that one where you're the apprentice? You bring down the Star Destroyer with the Force. I think that was the last one besides the MMO that I played. But that's been years and years ago. So long ago that I can't even remember the damn name of the game. Ah! Where the hell did the rock come in the cab? That's weird. Yeah, I'll get a few more buckets here. But yeah, I'm thinking I'm definitely nearing the end of this stream just so I can get some food. I'm getting hungry. It's been fun. We've gotten quite a bit of a lot of progress on this road. And also a couple of levels. I think when I started this stream I was 33. So that's spiffy. Definitely going to need to do something to get some more levels, though. So yeah, and I'll also, drop suggestions if you're for any other games on the YouTube channel and comments if you'd like. And if there's a way to drop comments on these, I'm not sure if you can do comments while I'm offline or not. I don't fully know how Twitch works yet. Never tried to leave someone a comment. I don't talk a lot, unfortunately. Usually when I'm watching Twitch, it's because I've got it kind of in the background. Or I'm playing a game along with them. But I do. Oh no. Tipping over. Oh no. Oh no. Come on. Come on. Back up. Back up. What's happening? Woo. Oh, we lost the whole bucket load down there. That's probably just sitting in the factory. Almost drove off the edge. Almost rolled off the edge. I don't know how I saved that. A few more scoops up here. The high ones are a little difficult sometimes because of that. I got doom voxels. They get caught on something funny. Tends to tip you over. Oh, don't drive off the edge. This is mostly coal. Nice. Nope. Alrighty. One of those games, just one more bucket, man. Just one more bucket. I wonder if I'm going to remember to raid someone. I always forget to do that. I think I successfully remembered twice. Whee! Alrighty. I don't feel like this road is at a stopping position yet. It's getting there. Especially since I'm digging myself a pretty good tunnel. Oh no, stay away from the wall. Stay away from the wall. High bucket over here. Yeah, we can. Real quick fill up. Having to travel quite a ways now. Oh, no, no, no. Bring it down, bring it down. Get away from the wall. Get away from the wall. Get away from the cliff. That was a squirrely reverse. Come on. Sounds like it's digging in, but it doesn't seem like it actually is. I've still got all that stuff above the floor line. Whoop. Oh wow, I should have eaten there. Did I lose my stream connection? Interesting. I wonder what happened there. It says it's still going. Phone disconnected me for some reason. Apparently I'm going to have to charge my phone before I stream again because Stream Manager eats the battery. Unfortunately, I was trying to use I got an old Surface Pro 4 that I got from work out of the recycle bin. And still works. It's running Windows 10, which I know is going out in October, but it'll still work. I just don't have, it just doesn't have the security features anymore. But the problem is, I think it broke the battery on that. Like it started swelling when I was using that a couple times for Twitch. And so now the screen is bulging out a bit. And, well, the whole thing's kind of a fire hazard, so it's a little sketchy there. Oh, don't forward. So decisions. That figures I get more viewers right toward the end of the, I'm starting to end the stream. Of course, I've been saying I'm on the stream for like 10 minutes and I keep digging more. Just one more bucket. Just one more bucket. Woo. And half half of that one probably missed. Let's see, how much further do we need to get going? Kind of toward the end for this section of road anyway. Don't fall off. That's all we need to do is have a loader on its side inside the factory. Should probably bring the wall up higher. Or put some demon cones down. They won't let me fall in. These things are dangerous. Oh, yeah, they haven't got the floor taken out over there. Whoa, no, oh, there we go. Fuck. I just made a mess. Whoa. I don't know how I'm going to get myself out of this one. I am stuck in the oil derricks. Wow. Well, I guess that's a good place to end. Oh, I made such a mess down here. That can't be good. Well, maybe it'll let me. Now I got all the wheels on. No, it is stuck. I'm going to have to put the oil derrick in my pocket. Or the tractor. That sucks. Alright, let's take the derrick down. See if we can drive out of here. Nope, go forward. I'm not getting out of here in reverse. I said forward. Oh, come on, come on. Oh, what are we stuck on? What are we stuck on? Alright, we made it out. Let's see if we can drive back up the hill a little. Oh, this is going to be interesting. I don't think this is a good idea. Well, it worked out. We're back on the road where we're supposed to be. Turned around, but that's okay. A little bit of excitement right at the end. Well, so next time we'll probably continue digging that out. Obviously clean up our mess over here. Oh, we got a lot of walls to build too, looks like. Let's see, at least clean it up off of that one. We can deal with this mess at another time. But anyway, hope you enjoyed. Thank you for joining me along this adventure today. Like I said, I'll be back later. I don't know if I'm going to be playing more out of ore or if I'm going to switch it back over to Zorch's one tile challenge on Farming Simulator 25. I guess we're taking care of this now because I'm rambling and just whack-a-moling. Alright, who can we raid? Let's see what our options are. That guy. Well, Wasted Space is on. Let's go to Dune and Things. Just chatting. Oh, he's just barely starting. So, alright, I guess I'll send you in to some Wasted Space. I think that's working.